The do's and don'ts of brand activism. Where is the line? Don't completely shy away from social and political issues. More often than not, it is better for a brand to address relevant social and political issues than to turn a blind eye to them. Time has changed, and what was once seen as a big no has now become somewhat of the norm for brands. According to a study conducted by Sprout Social's Brands Get Real, as many as 70% of consumers expect brands to take a stand on social and political issues. Do, act. You've got to act. If you say that you're going to do something, you better make sure that you do it, because false promises will completely tarnish your brand's reputation. We aren't just talking financially here either. There are plenty of ways that you can make an impact that don't involve your wallet. This could be your time, your work, your efforts. There are many ways that you can make a difference. Don't commercialize a crisis. Brand Activism 101. You should never try to commercialize a crisis. This may sound obvious, but it's been done plenty of times, even by some of the biggest brands. Take Pepsi's 2017 ad, for example. They were attempting to create an ad that showed unity and peace between protesters and police, but using their product as the focus. It was a hugely controversial time when the advert was released, with many people protesting against the police due to the recent shootings of African and American citizens. To put it simply, they got it badly wrong. Do focus on issues that align with your brand. When it comes to brand activism, you always want to focus on issues that mean something to your brand. You have to think about your brand and what potential impact it has on the wider world. For instance, a producer of vegan food products has every reason to get behind animal welfare rights, just the same as a mountaineering clothing brand has every reason to fight climate change. They just make sense. We run a video production company, and we recently partnered with Ecology, an organisation that helps to combat climate change. Our thoughts behind this were, not only do we care about the climate as individuals, but we also spend a lot of our time travelling. This is one way that we can reduce our carbon footprint. There are a lot of do's and don'ts when it comes to brand activism. Our best advice is to figure out what you really care about and what makes sense to your brand. If you want to read more about the do's and don'ts of brand activism, head over to our website www.capturemedia.co.uk. Brand activism almost always comes down to balance. Sure, speak out on social issues that you care about, but never get confrontational. It's good to show political awareness, but never to the point where you alienate consumers. That's where the line's crossed.